So, imagine waking up and finding out that, well, almost half of your workday is just already finished before you even open your laptop.
That sounds like an absolute dream, honestly.
Right. And that is what I've put together for you today. As always, my usual starting point for finding new ways to optimize your daily workflow is the AIagentstore.ai website page. So today we are looking specifically at Orchid.
Yeah, Orchid. It's a paid closed-source productivity agent, and it is built exactly for operators, right? Like founders, project managers, and executive assistants.
Exactly.
The whole mission here is to understand how Orchid actually changes your relationship with your inbox.
Because, usually software just sort of waits passively for a command.
Right. But Orchid operates as a proactive work delegation agent. So it constantly reads your incoming tasks across your email and calendar in the background.
Oh, wow. So it is always working.
Always working. By the time you sit down, it has already filtered out the noise, drafted replies, and prepared your follow-ups.
Okay, let's unpack this a little. So it's basically like having a hyper-efficient chief of staff, right?
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
Because it reviews your entire inbox, writes all the draft responses, and then just, slides a neat folder onto your desk for a final signature.
Exactly. And that neat folder concept is really what makes Orchid unique. Looking at the page, Orchid's autonomy level is actually capped at exactly 44%.
Wait, really? 44%?
Yeah, it relies heavily on a human-in-the-loop model, so it handles all the reading, the synthesizing, and the drafting. That is the 44%.
Ah, okay.
But it deliberately lacks the authority to execute. It
Sure.
requires your explicit sign-off before, anything's actually sent or scheduled.
Here is where it gets really interesting, though. I have to push back a bit on that.
Go for it.
If Orchid only has 44% autonomy, doesn't reviewing and approving all those AI drafts just create a completely different type of bottleneck for you?
How so?
Well, instead of typing out a few important emails, you are now stuck proofreading a massive stack of automated ones.
Yeah, it is a totally fair concern. But the strategic value is that it shifts your time.
Right, away from manual triage.
Exactly. You move away from the manual, time-consuming triage of deciding what to read. Orchid just surfaces a short queue of simple decisions that actually need your attention.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it allows operators and small teams to move much faster with far less manual coordination. The heavy lifting is just already done.
Which brings up a final provocative thought for you to ponder today.
Oh, let's hear it.
If a tool like Orchid spends months drafting your perfect replies and, learning exactly how you operate, at what point does your human approval just become an automatic reflex?
That is the real tension of proactive delegation.
Right. Like, are you still truly the one making the decisions? Definitely something to think about. You can find the tool at AIagentstore.ai.
Highly recommend checking it out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for rating the podcast.